I want to show you guys a stretch that we did in class the other day that some of you were not quite or yet familiar with. And it's about rotation of the thoracic spine. For those who might not know what that means, it just means the area of your spine where your rib cage is located. Okay, and so that's where your lungs are. It's important to have good mobility in that part of your spine and back and ribs in order to breathe well. And so I'm going to show you how we do this in class. And just remember, it's about rotation, and that when we do the rotation, it's and the movements and the transitions, it's all nice and smooth and slow, never forcing, and with repetition going through the movement, that's what's going to actually create some flexibility and some rotational capability in the thoracic area. Okay, doke. So you're on your side. Doesn't matter which side you're on. Either's fine. And you have a top leg, and you're going to take that leg and just place it out in front. This is going to give you a little bit of a hamstring stretch, and if it feels like it's too much having the foot straight in front of your belly button, just put it down here a little bit. But I'm comfortable with the leg out at a 90-degree angle to my body. All right, the bottom leg, just keep it relaxed. It's important that my hips are stacked and my shoulders are stacked. Okay, so I'm not going to lean back just yet. And you could put a pillow under your head, because this is not about strength or tension in your body. This is about trying to relax tension. So here we go. What we're going to do is take this top arm. Everything is gentle. And we're going to put it on the floor right in front of your chest. And we're just going to start to let your torso rotate and slide your hand away. And that's as far as I'm going to go. I could go further, but I'm feeling a nice stretch by my shoulder blade in the back, and I'm starting to rotate just a little bit in my torso. All right, and from this position, I'm just going to stay here for a moment. And the important thing is to not shrug your shoulder up, but keep it down. And then there's a breathing component that goes with this. And I want you to see if you can direct your breath, your inhale, into the top side posterior rib cage area, meaning that part of your lung. So we're stretched in that area, and then we're trying to breathe into that same area. So I'll take a breath in. And I felt that side and the back expand. It might take you a little practice to be able to do that well. Don't fret, just with practice you'll be able to figure it out. And then as I exhale, I'm going to start to rotate. So I'm going to talk. I can't exhale and show you quite right as I'm talking. But as I exhale, I'm going to take my fingers and put it on my sternum. And I'm going to guide my sternum, guide my rotation from my torso and open up. Now, you might be really stiff. You won't go very far. So keep your fingers on your sternum. If by any chance this particular shoulder is on the floor, then you can slowly let your arm open. If it's not on the floor, don't. Keep it right on your chest for another few repetitions. From this position, you're going to breathe into the top chest in the front. So you take a breath in, expand right in through that space, and then you can stay put and do this several times with the breath, or you can exhale and come back over and reach just a little bit more than before, than the first time. Take a breath into the posterior rib cage by your shoulder blade. And exhale, take hold of the sternum, open up. And now you might feel that you have rotated even just a little more than you did the first time. And that's our goal, is to be able to ease into the rotation. Next, again, take a breath into the chest on the top side of you. Inhale. And as you exhale, you unrotate. Come back to where you began. And reach a little further. Don't force anything. Breathe into your back again. Exhale. Nice, slow, long exhale. Take hold of your sternum. Guide your rotation. And open your arm if your shoulder yet is hitting the floor. Once you're here, you're going to feel a nice rotation, a nice stretch through your torso. And again, I want you to breathe into your top chest. And then exhale. And come over and reach. Inhale into your back. Exhale. Open. Nice smooth transition. No forcing. Relax, relax with your exhale. And let's do that one more time. Breathe into your chest. Just on that one side. Exhale. And reach. Great. You can do that several more times if you don't feel like you've got, that you're not as relaxed and as pliable through your rotation as you wish. Or you can just practice this day after day, and you're going to find that your rib cage and your thoracic spine will start to loosen up. Do not force any of that, okay? Never, never, never force. I'll just take you through the other side. Here I am down on the floor, stacked up through my hips, through my legs, through my feet, etc., through my shoulders. Take that top leg and put it out in front to a place that's comfortable, that's not going to create stress in your body. Again, ideally, you'd have a head support under your head so you don't have to hold it up, and that would allow you to relax even more. Top arm, put it right on the floor in front of your chest. And reach it forward, nice and slow. Don't force this, because we'll work into it as you saw on the first side. Take a breath into the back of that top shoulder blade, and then exhale out. Take hold of your sternum with your fingers. Guide your rotation from your torso. And right now my shoulder's not on the floor, so I'm not going to let my arm open up. But I'm going to take a breath into this chest, just on this side. Inhale. And then exhale, and come back over from where I started. All right, and I'm reaching. I can go a little further this time, but I'm not pressing. I'm not forcing. Take a breath into my back rib cage again. And exhale, and slowly open up. Now my shoulder's on the floor this time. I'm going to take another breath into my top rib cage. And then exhale, nice and slow, reaching a little further. All right, should feel really nice and comfy. Take a breath into your back again. Feel everything expand. And then exhale, fingers on the sternum, the torso guides the rotation, and the arm unfolds. Take a breath into your chest. And exhale. You can stay here for several breaths or for 20 minutes and take a nap if you want. I'm feeling a nice rotation, or rather a nice stretch in my hip. So added bonus. Okay, and then I'm going to take finally my last, not my last breath, but on the stretch, take a breath into my chest once more. And exhale and come back to the front. And there you have it. That's the new stretch that I taught last week in class when I did M's class at 9 o'clock on Friday, I think it was. So there you go, you got that. There's also a breathing video that actually is in, if you did that video first, that would enhance your capability of rotation. So I'll send that out to you guys. It's already on the Molinier YouTube channel, so you can find it there. And that's it for now. Goodbye.